Hello, everybody. My name is Liam Connolly. We're back with The Lab, episode 2. I'm here with Aiden Keene and Eric Minson.
Yo.
We're going to be talking about the Super Bowl and probably some other stuff today. How you guys feeling about the Super Bowl or after the Super Bowl?
Not too good.
Not too good?
I know it's fine.
Yeah.
I said last week that I would be very disappointed if the Chiefs won. I'm very disappointed.
Womp womp.
So, Aiden, you came in today,
I did.
and you told us that you had something planned, an idea to shoot.
We're 30 seconds in. We can't talk about the Super Bowl at all.
No.
I
I'm
feel
very-
like
We're
I'm
talking
very
about the Super Bowl first.
Is your idea not Super Bowl related?
no, it's football related, but not Super Bowl related.
Okay.
We'll talk about the Super Bowl first. So, I mean, how do you... The Chiefs played terrible, like, the first 3 quarters.
For the first 4 quarters
The first
until
4
the
quarters,
last
and they clutched
3
up in
minutes.
overtime.
Yeah.
You know who played worse?
Who?
The 49ers special team, whose ball bounced off their foot, giving the Chiefs a touchdown pass.
Oh my God, it was terrible.
Taylor Swift played worse.
Taylor Swift played. She was playing.
Yeah.
Oh, really? When?
She got played by what's his name? Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. I think I don't like Travis Kelce at all.
Oops.
I don't like Travis Kelce at all, but I think what he did to Andy Reid.
I would have benched him
That's what I was saying.
for the rest
He
of the game.
bench him for the rest of the game.
Yep.
How are you gonna act like that to your head coach at the Super Bowl when everyone's watching? You're gonna act like a child. You should be treated like
how
that.
do you know that? How do you know that he knew that no one was watching?
What? He knew. What are you talking about? He knew that people were
Like,
watching.
what if the camera wasn't on him at that moment?
The cameras are always on him.
The cameras
He
are
is Travis
everywhere.
Kelce.
He's dating Taylor Swift. The cameras are gonna be on him.
There's
That is a good
8,000 cameras.
I have a question. Did you see at the end of the game when him and Taylor were hugging that they were mic'd up?
No.
Really?
Why were they mic'd up?
I stopped watching after the Chiefs won. I didn't watch them get the trophy or anything.
Right, but on ESPN on the Instagram, they showed like a video of them hugging, and they're mic'd up.
Okay.
Why are they mic'd up?
Media purposes.
Because it's fixed. That's why.
You don't think they're in a real relationship?
No.
You think it's a Tom Cruise situation?
Well, I think they're in a real relationship, but the NFL now, it's all rigged, man. It's all written.
Okay.
100%. It's all written.
I was waiting. I watched a little bit afterwards because
Okay.
I was waiting to see if Taylor Swift would do the thing that everyone was saying that she would do
What?
online. Like she'd go on the field, slap Travis Kelce, saying that's for almost losing, and kiss him for saying that's for winning.
I didn't hear that.
No, because she didn't do it, but everyone was making memes about it. So I was waiting to see if she would actually do it. She didn't.
I thought Travis was going to propose.
I thought so too.
I thought
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
I was refreshing Twitter just waiting for it to happen
Why didn't you watch to see if it would happen?
because I was pissed off that the 49ers lost. Listen, I'm a diehard Cowboys fan, and to root for the 49ers hurts. And it hurts even more that the one time that I can root for them, they lost.
I think that was like everyone like they did not want to root for the 49ers, but like they felt like they had no choice to.
You think that Zeke at center play is the funniest play of all time?
I don't like to talk about that play, Alec. What's
It's
your
up
name,
there.
Aiden?
What's
I don't like to talk about that play.
It's the funniest playoff.
But
play
it
in
is funny.
history.
No, I think the funniest play in
butt
history
fumble.
is the butt fumble.
But playoffs, I think it's Zeke at center.
Was that the playoffs?
Yeah.
Or yeah, in playoffs then, yeah.
He got absolutely bulldozed.
Dude, gone. He was gone. He bulldozed. Yeah. And that was last year, 2 years ago?
Had to be 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Did you see online that Kanye was at the Super Bowl? There was apparently, I read on Twitter that he apparently got that Taylor Swift. I don't know how true this is, but Taylor Swift apparently kicked him out after he purposely sat in front of her like booth, and she got all upset and she got him kicked out of the stadium. Because I think there is video footage of him entering the stadium.
No way. No way he would be allowed to.
Go to a football game.
Yeah. after what he's done.
What are they gonna do? Deny him entrance?
Hey.
Deny him entry?
Hey, I'm just saying. So she got upset.
This apparently what I read is that
So
he-
wait,
I don't
hold
think
on.
this is true. I don't believe.
I don't think this is
I'd
true
need
at all.
proof.
You don't think this is true?
No.
well that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't
Apparently,
think it's true at all.
I don't know if it's true or not, but what I saw is that he was at the Super Bowl, but he purposely sat himself down in front of Taylor
You
Swift.
can't kick a guy out for sitting in front of someone.
That's exactly what I'm saying, because that's if it's true.
I don't think.
Why
it
did-
is
why
true.
would
I
she-
think it's just manufactured beef.
Probably is manufactured beef, but even if it was true, why
That
well,
can't be true.
that's- She has that she has that much power.
Yeah,
that
who's
she
she?
can
The president?
she can tell security to kick
Yeah.
him out. Like
But
Yeah,
I
no.
don't think it is true. So why are you getting upset about it if it didn't happen?
I'm
Because
saying
I
if
feel
it
no,
did
I feel like it
happen.
would happen if it was real.
If
That's
it
the
was
thing.
real.
If it was real, that definitely would happen.
But it's not. This is just a
Aiden,
fantasy land.
we know it's not real.
So why are you getting upset?
Oh my god.
It's not called getting upset. It's just speculating. Why would she do
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't think this is a productive use of time.
Halftime show. What are the thoughts on halftime show?
Not good.
Not good.
that? Oh no,
Hated it.
Taylor Swift did not get Kanye West kicked
Yeah,
out.
of course
the
she
Super Bowl.
didn't.
Hey, Liam, come on.
I just looked it up.
We changed the topic 15 minutes ago.
We changed the topic 15 seconds ago, Eric.
Halftime show. Liam, thoughts?
Usher did well. He does not have enough good songs for a halftime show.
Yeah,
I think he did well if it was a regular concert, not a halftime show.
I
I
think
don't-
it's his first half wasn't that good. His second half, when
You
he actually
cannot
started
have a
performing-
single song in a halftime show that's
That people know.
that's slow.
Oh,
The first half of the show, they were slow songs.
I like My Boo though. It's a good song.
What song is that?
The one with Alicia Keys.
Sure.
But he was kind of weird during that song.
Sure.
But it was very weird
Yeah.
and very slow, and like there were points where he would say something like he's just talking and there's no music.
Remember
That's what rap is, Eric.
remember in media
Liam,
class
Aiden, whatever your name.
when
What?
one of the students said that they didn't broadcast it, but when he was performing, he said he like tried to get the entire stadium to like sing along.
And
it
no
was
one
dead
sang.
silent
Because
because no one knows his
Because
R&B
no one
music.
knows the song.
Everyone only knows like My Boo, yeah, DJ Got Us Falling. Everyone only knows those songs. His really popular ones. That's all I was saying. Like his second half was much more better than his first half because I don't know his.
I don't know
R&B
why
music.
it had to be because everyone else was turning them down. Because I don't know why Usher was there. To be
Their
honest with you,
choice, yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
it
I mean,
had
you
to have
had-
been like
You had Taylor Swift there. You
She
could-
must have turned it down because of tour.
Dua
She's
Lipa
on
must have
tour.
said no.
Yeah.
Olivia Rodrigo must have said no. There must
Honestly,
have
I
been so
rather
many
I rather
people.
Alicia Keys.
I would have rather Alicia. Keys.
Honestly,
There were so many like musical artists. There. Paul McCartney was there.
Paul McCartney was
Jay Z
there.
and Beyonce were both there.
Jay-Z and yeah.
Well,
so they-
Beyonce just did it.
Yeah.
I think Jay-Z might do it next year.
Next year, I think they should get
Someone more
so
relevant.
relevant.
Relevant,
Yeah,
yeah.
like Dua Lipa,
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat. That would have been
Doja Cat.
That would have been a good Super Bowl.
But she also has
halftime.
some
She has
controversy
some
going
stuff
She
on
on.
does,
her. Yeah,
she's
she's
very-
got some stuff.
She's been very controversial.
Yeah,
right now.
I wouldn't like Doja Cat. Dua Lipa, I'm totally fine with. 100%. I know all of her songs. I could name them by heart.
You know, I think I know who the fan favorite for people. There's a lot of people who want this one person,
Paul
Kanye
McCartney.
West.
Playboy Cardi.
Kanye
There's so
West.
many people who want Playboy Cardi.
No.
I don't want his
No.
like opium music.
Dude, there's so
No, I
many.
don't need that.
Every single time we talk about Super Bowl halftime shows, like, dude, they gotta get Cardi.
Yeah, maybe if it was 2018, not now.
Yeah,
Yeah, we don't. need
Dilate
that.
Cardi in the Super Bowl would be crazy.
That would be great.
What'd you say?
Dilate.
That's what his 2018 album, Dilate. Dielit.
I have no idea.
He reinvented himself twice and made himself worse twice. So we were saying the Dilate era
Okay.
would be
Yeah.
I
cool.
see.
He went from being Vamp Cardi, which is like his vampire era, and now
Emo.
people are calling him Opium Cardi, which is like his like dark voice era,
Future.
future Cardi.
Yeah, I've never heard of anything of his. I would like Dua Lipa. Who else that isn't Paul McCartney?
I would like Tyler the Creator, but I don't think he would do
Don't
that.
know
It's
any
not
of
his style.
Drake?
No.
Yeah, Drake's got some stuff
I
on him.
think Drake's in it for the money.
Yeah.
Why
yeah,
would
yeah.
Drake
I don't think they
yeah.
pay.
No, they
the
don't.
Halftime.
They don't pay
performance.
at all.
Yeah.
There was a report, it's probably not real, but it said that Usher got like $700,
I saw he got like paid like $671.
but he's getting millions in
Streams.
Yeah.
streams and ads and
Yeah, so as he might not be making money from the Super Bowl, but people listening to his music afterwards is getting it more.
But you
money.
also have to these like props and stuff and like all the dancers are coming out of their own money. Like the Super Bowl's not paying for any of that stuff
why?
Yeah.
How
Because
does
they don't
how does
have to.
Goodell not pay them?
because they don't have to. Because people are going to perform because it's the Super Bowl.
How does one get
Yeah.
like in a position to be the halftime?
You've got to
performer?
be
Do they-
invited,
invited.
right?
You have to be invited.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they probably asked like,
That's what I'm saying. They had to have
Yeah.
invited a
There's
bunch
no
of people
way.
and got
Yeah, there's no way
knocked
Goodell.
down to Usher.
yeah,
Yeah, there's no way Goodell is like in a room and he's like, you know what, we're gonna make it Usher this
We need
year.
a guy who hasn't been relevant in 14
Yeah,
years.
yeah. We need a guy with 2 hits. Yeah,
I think, yeah, I don't want like what you said about Cardi. I don't want.
I don't want Cardi, but
if Cash Cardi, if it was Cash Cardi, yeah,
no idea who that is.
same guy,
Oh,
just back in
oh,
2017, dude.
Oh. There's just many Cardis
This is eras.
eras.
I think
Yeah, Usher really banked on his the guests, the star guests, whatever you call them,
someone said
like
Yeah.
Alicia Keys and
someone said a
and Lil
Kanye
Jon.
West and
Lil Jon.
someone said a Kanye West and Travis Scott halftime performance would be pretty good.
that would be pretty good. Aren't they on tour together right now?
He brought him out on stage.
they're not going to get Kanye.
They're not
Yeah,
gonna
they're
get
not going to.
Kanye.
They're not going to invite Kanye.
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
no.
But that people were saying that would have been that would have been a pretty good.
He's
halftime
already at the
performance.
point of no return.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's over for them.
And then his album
Unfortunately.
stunk. Like he was very controversial. And then Vulture stunk.
4 albums have stunk.
no, they didn't. You haven't even listened to his.
I've heard Donda.
Donda was good.
Was it?
Donda 2 wasn't good. Donda was good.
Maybe Donda 2 I'm thinking of.
I haven't heard Donda because Donda 2 not leaked. It released
It,
on the stem player, which is like that little product Kanye had where you can like isolate certain parts of the song.
You can listen to it on YouTube.
He had a
or
whole
Or
SoundCloud.
product?
Yeah. You know, people were even able to like jailbreak it in a way so that they can put like other rappers like songs on there, and it does the same thing. It just like isolate
Isolates
their
the s-
vocals,
oh.
the drums.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool thing. It only sucks because it's $200. I'm pretty sure it's $200. At least when it came out, it was pretty expensive.
I mean, I wouldn't mind him.
I don't think they would do it.
I think they gotta move on though from these older rappers and bring in.
I don't even know who would they get. Like
I can make a list right now. Dua Lipa.
they're gonna get
Taylor
Ed,
Swift.
they're gonna get Ed Sheeran, dude, and I'm gonna be upset about it.
No,
They're gonna get Ed Sheeran,
no.
and it won't be good.
Well, I mean, Ed Sheeran has had songs with popular artists. I think he had a song with Lil Baby.
He had a song with Paul McCartney.
Did he?
I think so. Maybe not.
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I'm just hoping at this point.
You just want to bring up Paul McCartney whenever you can.
Yeah. No, Ed Sheeran would be awful. He's gonna just solo it and just with his little acoustic guitar
Yeah.
sing.
When your legs don't work like they used
Yeah,
to before.
yeah. Sing every song off of Divided or whatever it's called.
I mean, so you think Dua Lipa would be a good?
100%.
Yeah.
No one will hate that.
Trying to
No
think
one will
of
say it's
other-
boring.
What about like an Ice Spice?
I was gonna
halftime
say-
I was gonna
performance?
say Ice Spice, but it's just gonna be
I was
inappropriate.
gonna say, what about Sexy Red?
Absolutely
no.
not. No, you've got to have.
Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B.
She's not even that relevant. right now.
Cardi B. No,
The
I
Baby
think
would have been a good one if he didn't get himself canceled.
He stopped making good music.
who?
The Baby.
What did he do?
He went on stage.
Can we talk
and-
about it on the podcast?
I mean, he said like he just said homophobic things
Ooh.
during one of his concerts, and
Alright.
it was like shortly after that he got canceled. He
can't
was
do that.
kicked off Rolling Loud.
Yeah, that's not
He
good.
also started making bad music at the same time as being
bad timing.
the exact same time.
He was popular from like 2019 to 2021, and
Let's
then
make-
that's when he got canceled.
Let's make bets on who the next halftime show will be. It's in New Orleans.
He's in New Orleans.
It's in
Maybe
New
it's-
Orleans.
Maybe
Yep.
in New
I am
Orleans.
betting my mortgage on Lil Wayne.
That would be a good
Lil
halftime.
Wayne.
Because
If
he
it's
was
in
there.
New Orleans, I'm betting my mortgage on Lil Wayne.
I would say Lil Wayne would be a really good one too.
Lil Wayne.
He was there. Oh no, that was Lil Jon. Lil Jon was.
Lil
at-
Jon was there.
He was there. Yeah,
What songs does Lil Wayne have?
a million.
1,000 songs.
But like popular, like anyone will recognize it.
Yes.
Yeah, probably not
A
you.
milli, 6 foot, 7 foot, 1,000 other songs. I don't know.
What about Chief Keef?
I don't think they're gonna get Chief Keef.
Yeah,
Future-
Lil Wayne.
What about Future and Uzi? That would be a.
Uzi's off the deep end. I don't know if he even knows what a football is.
And he's from New Orleans. So Lil Wayne, we've got Dua Lipa
Lil Wayne.
That's
Dua
why I
Lipa.
said Lil Wayne because he's from there.
from New Orleans.
Yeah.
You want to throw an Ice Spice?
No.
I
Yeah,
would have
no,
liked to see Post Malone as a
Post
halftime
Malone
Ooh.
would be really good.
I would like
I'd
Post
like to say
Malone.
Post Malone.
Did he do a song with Dua Lipa?
Probably.
I think they did.
It's no idea, but but they were very popular at the same time. They might have
They probably did.
released
They
something.
probably did. So let's say Dua Lipa's show. She is the star of the Super Bowl halftime show, and then Post Malone comes out with her.
Yeah.
I feel like they might do another thing where it's like, remember how they had like 5 rappers, or they had like it was like Eminem, 50 Cent,
Dre,
Yeah, that's a
Dre.
great one.
Snoop.
Snoop,
That
and
was a good one.
crap. Mary J. Blige.
Yeah.
They also had Kendrick on that one too.
Yeah,
They had a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
feel like
people
they
on
had
that
Kendrick.
one.
I feel like they could easily do that again.
They
Like-
could. That was a good one. That was a really good. I think
Not-
it's a lot of nostalgia because like hearing.
It's
I
old
forgot
and
this-
new.
It was old and new. So I think that was probably the
That was
best
their
halftime.
best,
That was
yeah.
the best one I've seen.
But I mean,
Besides like Prince and
I feel like you could easily get like a group of very talented artists, old and new, to do that.
Yeah.
right, it doesn't have to be like collaborative.
No, they weren't collaborating. They all just like did a song.
They did their own songs. So I think like Dua Lipa, Taylor Swift, Post Malone, they all cut and do their own.
If they get Taylor Swift, they're probably gonna have Ed Sheeran on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it probably would be like a bunch of pop songs. Which I mean I don't have a problem with, but I think
I mean, who gets? I want the Super Bowl halftime show to be like hype. Like I want it to
Yeah.
be like.
which is
Yeah, I'm sick of these.
I feel like Taylor Swift. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Yeah.
Or Ed
Yeah.
Sheeran too.
I
And
was
I
f-
like
I-
Taylor
I
Swift's
was falling
music,
asleep with
but
Usher.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I don't want to.
the-
I don't
the
want to
most
yawn at the
exciting
halftime show.
song is OMG, and that song stinks.
That's what I'm saying. Like if they did like a Post Malone, because he's a rapper too. I think he's popping.
Yeah,
I think he's
both.
doing country
He does
music
both.
too.
Yeah, he does country too.
That's why he's all over the place. But
That's why I
I,
actually like the Lil Wayne idea because he could get a crowd hype.
yeah. I mean, did you? I just think. I mean, how about that? What do you think was better, Usher's performance or Rihanna's performance?
Rihanna's.
Rihanna's.
I'd rather Rihanna's.
It had more flair, it had more stage effects.
Yeah, there was more
and
stage.
Rihanna has better songs.
Yeah.
But
Rihanna 100%.
I mean, I don't know. Usher, I think he did the best he could, but
He's
Yeah.
got
He just
2
doesn't have
songs.
those. He doesn't. He's not that type of artist where he'll make hype songs back to back.
who's your dream artist? Like that not realistically yet, but who's your dream artist that like you think would be incredible for a Super Bowl halftime show?
I mean, I'm biased. I would say Juice WRLD, but he died. I feel like he would have been a good halftime performer, but
I don't know. I feel like I'd fall asleep to his voice. His voice. He doesn't have the voice for that, or had the voice for that.
neither does Paul McCartney. So
Yeah, because he's 98 years old. The Killers, 100%.
Killers would be pretty good.
The Killers,
Killers would be good.
100%. They have the songs for it. at least the songs to hype a crowd up. They might not know the songs, but it's the energy in any room they're in is insane.
This is like completely. I think JPEG Mafia would be the most insane artist you could possibly get. Like they would just be that crap insane performances.
Kind of close there, Aiden.
I didn't cut
You
it
were all
close.
over the place there.
I went
You
over
went
the
all the way?
line. Yeah,
You went all the way.
I did go all the way.
It's all good.
What are you gonna do?
I think
It's a
But
turn.
anyway-
is JPEG Mafia. I thought it was only JPEG Mafia was one guy.
He is one guy.
It sounds like JPEG Mafia would be like more than one person.
Yeah, it
No.
seems like a four
like
a boy band.
No, he's one guy.
The Migos.
He is one crazy guy.
Yeah, like the
Very
Amigos.
talented.
Anyway, back to a football game instead of music.
Oh, should I move on for?
Yeah, what was your idea?
Do you think Lamar Jackson is a Hall of Famer?
No,
No, that easily.
he's
I
done
think
nothing.
what are you talking about?
He has
we-
2 MVPs. Okay, all he does is run.
How
Win a
many does
playoff
Dak
game.
Prescott have?
He did win a playoff game.
Win a useful playoff game. Don't beat who did he beat? The Browns, the Titans, the Texans. I mean,
I don't remember.
he beat the Texans. The 9-8 Texans.
They beat someone else.
They only won one this year.
Oh yeah, they had a bye week.
Yeah.
And then they beat the Texans. And then they lost.
No, he's not an MVP. He's good. He's great.
He has
The-
2 MVPs.
Not an MVP, a Hall of Famer.
He has 2 MVPs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, do you think he could be a Hall of Famer?
No.
How-
He's
how
has
many
won
MVPs,
nothing.
How many MVPs has Dak Prescott?
Dak Prescott's not a Hall of Famer.
How many MVPs does he have?
None.
Exactly. So Lamar Jackson could be a Hall of Famer.
What does Dak Prescott have to do with this?
I mean,
He's
you
your,
don't have to win something to be a Hall of Fame quarterback.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't.
You have to win at least against a good team in the playoffs, at least.
The the Texans won against someone.
I'm not saying
Against
CJ
someone.
Stroud is a Hall of Famer.
Who'd they play? I forget.
The Browns.
They played the Browns. Oh, they did. I remember now.
No, Lamar Jackson's not a Hall of Famer. If he wins like another MVP, maybe 2 more MVPs,
is-
but doesn't win anything, I'll consider it.
He has 2 MVPs. That's pretty much.
Yeah,
it.
but all he does is run. He doesn't even throw the ball.
he does.
He's a running back.
Do
He's not a
you-
running back.
He's a running back.
He's
do
a
you-
quarterback.
Look up how many running yards did he have in that game against the Texans.
20.
He did not have 20.
20
He had like
running.
130.
I
Or I
got,
think he had 100 on the dot.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think Patrick Mahomes deserved to win MVP after
No.
they played atrociously in
It's
the
a
Super
regular
Bowl?
season award.
Yeah. You don't
Wait,
think-
what? What?
He won MVP
In
after
the
the
Super
Super
Bowl.
Bowl. Yeah. Do you think he deserved that title?
Who else is
at the
gonna-
Super Bowl? Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody else deserved it.
Who else is going to get it?
Butker.
Anyone on the
I
field?
honestly,
he played like
Butker.
garbage the entire game though. He should not have gotten MVP. He played well for 3 minutes.
Aiden brings up a good point. I would have gave it to the kicker. What do you
Longest
do?
field
Like
goal in Super Bowl
60,
history.
like what-
57.
Let's give it
Yeah,
to someone on the special
57.
teams.
That's Butker.
yeah.
I mean, I mean, they're not giving it to Mecole Hardman,
McCaffrey, maybe on the.
but they're
They
not giving it
didn't
to a
win.
losing team.
Yeah, they
either.
didn't win.
And even if they did win, I wouldn't have given it to McCaffrey.
Do you think that a
Yeah, they
losing
didn't
team?
even let him run the ball.
if
you-
they
Do you think someone on the losing team could have gotten the MVP?
no,
No, even
They
if
would have.
played-
They would have to.
even
have
if
an
they
insane
played better
game.
than even if they played better than the winning team. You don't think they?
no, they should.
I don't think so. No,
I thought that
unless
if,
they played insane.
if the Niners won, I would have voted the Super Bowl MVP being Jawan Jennings because he threw for a touchdown and caught a touchdown.
I
And
feel
was
like
also just really good all
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Patrick Mahomes probably would have still somehow managed to get MVP even if the Chiefs lost.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
I
I think
don't
would have been
know.
CMC or Jawan Jennings
Or Brock Purdy for the lure,
or
even though he's awful.
or Greenlaw for his celebration and then tearing his Achilles.
Oh, that was so sad.
I was
felt
so
bad.
upset.
I felt so bad.
He wasn't even on the
If
field.
it's a full year, he's not coming back next year.
You guys saw
No.
the video?
Like an Achilles tear takes a full calendar year.
Unless you're Aaron Rodgers.
It took him a calendar year. He's not coming back until next year.
Yeah, but he could have.
I don't think so.
He could have. He
He
could have
just-
came back and then tore it
if
again
they were
right
in-
after.
If they were in the race in the playoff hunt, I think he would have
The-
just said
The only way he could have
Whatever.
gone back and not tear his Achilles if he stood in one place and threw the ball.
If I'm not coming back on MetLife turf behind the Jets O line from an Achilles tear. I'm not doing
I
it.
mean, I'm not either.
I'm not doing it.
And
You
he
can't
didn't.
make me.
He didn't.
I don't care if we're 11-2. I'm not coming back.
So you're gonna force out Zach Wilson,
Yes,
who's possibly
No.
a future Hall of Famer.
he's
But
not.
Lamar Jackson
But
isn't.
Lamar Jackson isn't.
Zach Wilson Hall of Famer. Lamar Jackson's not.
Right.
Okay.
No, Lamar Jackson's not a Hall of Famer.
Okay.
To answer your question, not yet. Not yet.
Do you think he could get there?
Of course,
Okay.
absolutely.
Anyone can get there as long as they.
But
show
if they
big
voted
signs of
today-
improvement.
No,
Patrick Mahomes, obviously.
there's only a couple Hall of Famers active. It's
Patrick
Tommy
Mahomes,
Cutlets.
Rodgers.
Tommy DeVito.
Aaron Rodgers,
Devontae Adams. Come on, Devontae Adams. Devontae Adams is a Hall of Famer. He's had 100 touchdown catches.
Devontae Adams. Who's Devontae Adams?
Come on.
Oh, the wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of Deshaun Watson for a second.
No.
No,
Trent
yeah, yeah.
Williams. is probably
Trent
a Hall of
Williams, yeah.
Famer.
Zach
Uh,
Wilson,
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito. Yeah,
Um,
they're all good.
Daniel Jones.
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. I
Aaron-
thought he retired
No,
after this year.
I don't know. Maybe Aaron Judge.
Good one.
Aaron Judge.
Good one.
We got a lot of Aarons.
And we've got another judge. Where is that guy, the former Giants coach? Judge?
What?
What was his name?
I don't know.
Joe Judge.
Where is he?
Yeah, he's gone.
Probably
don't
not.
think he
He's
has a
probably not
single
doing
job.
anything anymore.
I don't think he has a job.
I think he's sipping a margarita in downtown Orlando
In downtown New Orleans.
with Lil Wayne.
With Lil Wayne and Dua Lipa. All right. Well,
Tom Cough.
It was Joe Judge.
There's got to be more.
Judge?
You think TJ Watt? No, not TJ Watt. Maybe.
not yet. Not solidified. Not if the
No,
vote
not
was
TJ
today.
Watt.
If the vote was today, right now.
Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey,
Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey.
Mahomes. We already said.
This is for Hall of Famer or MVP?
Justin
Tyreek
Tucker.
Hill?
Justin Tucker.
Justin Tucker, yes. Tyreek Hill.
I don't want to put him in
Okay, you because he's a Dolphins.
because he's a bad person.
Right. Forgot about all
He's
the
a
stuff
bad
he's done.
person?
Yeah, he's
we can
not a
say
good
we can
guy.
explain that after the show, but
Yeah, we
can't
can't say
the
that on
show.
there.
Oh.
Not a good guy.
No,
Wasn't didn't he complain or something like that?
He did more than
remember
complain,
seeing
though.
something like I remember being told that I guess they do around like the holidays or whatever they give gifts or the quarterbacks give like gifts to their teams or whatever. Who's the quarterback for the Dolphins?
Tua.
Tua. I think I don't remember. I remember faintly, but I think everyone on the Dolphins got like an iPod, and I think Tyreek Hill went straight to Twitter and to complain about getting an iPod from one of his
Like,
teammates,
what kind of iPod?
like those original
The
iPods.
original
It's
iPod.
probably either the ones that look like the phones
Did he get it
or
for
the
50
really small
cents?
ones. No, I don't. It was a
Yeah,
gift.
what was
It was a gift. I think they all got gifts.
who the hell wants an iPod?
What were
I don't
who's the cornerback who was on the Rams forever and is now a Dolphin? Is he a Hall of Famer? I'm forgetting his name. Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey?
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No.
What about Matthew Stafford?
No.
No.
Lions Hall of
ring?
Famer.
Lions, sure. Ring
Yeah,
of Honor.
not an NFL Hall of Fame. Absolutely not. He's done that. Oh no, he has one.
He won.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
He's done nothing.
No, I forgot about that Super Bowl with the Rams. I
Could do
totally forgot about
something.
that Super Bowl. Yeah, I totally forgot that. And has he won MVP?
No.
That's a tough one. That is tough.
But he was very good on the line. He was like their Josh Allen.
Yeah, he was very good.
Who would you like to see in the Super Bowl?
They
next
just
year?
had crappy teams. Next year, the Super Bowl. Now, what would I like to see? Because
Who
I
would
would
you
love
like-
to see the Cowboys.
Of course. Well, who do you think?
I think the Ravens are coming for it again.
Think Ravens.
I think Lamar Jackson will choke once again and not get his MVP or Hall of Fame.
Why do you hate Lamar so much?
No.
He seems like a good guy.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
I think Matthew thinks that Packers are going to go all the way next year.
Oh my gosh. No, they're not. No, they're not. They'll
I-
make the playoffs. They'll probably beat the Cowboys again. They're not winning. They're not winning
Why
the
are you
Super
speaking
Bowl
that into existence?
because I know it's gonna happen. 19 years of sports misery.
The
okay.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. The Mets aren't gonna win a single game this
They're
year.
gonna blow out the Cowboys.
100% at home again. And the Cowboys, I'll even tell you this: they're gonna go 14-3
Packers are
and
gonna
still choke.
Packers are gonna go 16-1 against the Giants, and Giants are gonna go 1-16.
No, Matthew is wrong.
I'm I gotta
Say
be
the Jets,
optimistic about the
Aiden.
I have to.
Jets
have
and
to.
Giants. Jets and Giants Super Bowl.
Jets have an actual shot. We have a somewhat shot.
What, the Giants don't?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
Why don't they?
You
The
really
Giants,
asking
you
me,
guys
don't
don't
you?
have an offense
They're
or
the,
defense.
They're the fourth
They
best
have a
team in
good.
their
They have
division.
an okay. They have a good defense. Their defense got better than when it was in the beginning of the season.
No,
They
The
have the-
defense was the only good thing about the Giants.
no, wrong.
The O line
They have
garbage.
No wide receivers. No quarterback. No O line.
We gotta wait till the draft.
You're gonna
The
get all those in the draft.
Yeah,
You're gonna get every player in the draft.
exactly. We need a wide receiver. That's all we
You have
need.
the worst kicker in the league. He missed so many kicks.
What
Not
happened?
only do you need a wide receiver, you need 2, maybe 3 wide receivers. You need a new quarterback. You need an entire new offensive line, possibly an entire different defensive line.
We have a
you
good
need
defense.
everything.
No defensive line they have.
We need
No.
a good defense.
You need
Awful.
defensive backs.
You guys need a Super Bowl win. That's what you
40
guys
nothing.
need. That's
40
what-
nothing.
yeah,
40
well,
nothing like twice.
And yeah, because the Giants and that was ridiculous. Both games were ridiculous.
Say it was
They were
rigged.
giving
Say it was rigged against the Cowboys.
it was rigged. The Giants were practically giving them the red carpet to the end zone.
They were. That was a good game.
No, it was not.
No, it
I
was
love
bad.
that game. It was a great game.
You had a good time.
I have a fantastic time.
Yeah, and it's,
That was your fondest memory.
That was my
of this
greatest
year.
memory of my 19 years of
You
being
know-
a Cowboys fan.
You know what my favorite moment of this year was? The
Aaron
football-
Rodgers,
The,
4
the
plays.
first 3 snaps.
the first 4
The first
snaps.
3 snaps.
it's always great watching like the Cowboys get all upset after a real team like denies them entry to the end zone when the Cowboys lose.
You think this is funny, Liam?
I do think it's funny
Okay.
because the Giants might not be good, but the Cowboys.
Hey, they're good in the regular season
Mm.
every year.
I think we have a shot to be competent this year if
Listen.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't die again.
Listen,
I'm
this
hoping
is
for the
what you
Jets
guys
to
need.
go to the
This is what the
playoffs.
Jets need. They need
O-line,
an O line. Yes,
and to blow up MetLife.
they need a new stadium.
They're replacing the gas. They're replacing.
The
They're,
what?
they're putting in actual grass.
Maybe.
That's a maybe.
maybe. I
yeah.
thought it was. I thought it was
No,
for
that's
No,
sure.
maybe.
they're definitely putting it in for the 2026 World Cup, but it's unknown if
They're gonna do it for the.
they're gonna do it before the season and if they're gonna keep it like that.
They should.
Like
I mean,
afterwards, they might just put back in the turf.
I think both Giants and Jets fans can agree that the turf is
Yeah,
what's
that's
killing
terrible. That's
their
terrible.
team.
Yeah, I know.
What do the Jets need? An O line.
We need
Your defense is solid.
offensive tackles. We have interior. We have no tackles.
What
Yeah.
about the coach?
We had a 38-year-old starting left tackle.
You want Micah Parsons?
No.
I'll give you Micah. You don't want Micah Parsons?
Acting like you can make
you
the trade
He's got his
yourself.
price is way too much. You're gonna ask for
You're
four
acting like
firsts.
Yeah.
Eric, you're acting like you can make the trade yourself. You want him?
I am
can
Mr.
get-
Cowboy.
After
It's
this,
like
I
you.
can get it.
It's like walking up to a guy on the street. He's like, "You want $10,000?" Like, no, because I know there's gonna be some stuff I got to do to get to that.
Yeah. Yeah, they need an O line. That's the only thing. They need to protect Aaron.
Rodgers. We need a wide receiver too as well.
You also need Devontae Adams.
No,
Why don't you want Devontae Adams? You
Because
just said
he's
he's
gonna-
Hall of Famer.
he's gonna cost too much, and we're not gonna.
Who cares? You got to win.
We gotta use
you
the.
haven't won since 63, 69.
We gotta
whatever it
put. We
was.
gotta use those on the O line.
Yeah.
We gotta use every asset we have.
Why
on
don't
the
you
O-line.
draft?
all their money's got to
We
go.
gotta
into the
draft
O-line.
and put all our assets into the O line.
Yeah, well.
That's
Yep.
where all their money's got to go to the O line.
Everything has to go to the O line.
I agree.
They will have a solid quarterback next year. They just need to build up their O line.
So at wide receiver 1, Garrett
Garrett
Wilson. Wide receiver 2,
T Higgins.
you have T. Higgins?
No, but he's a
But
free
you want
agent.
T. Higgins. Wide receiver 3,
Hunter Renfro. No,
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill.
I mean,
How
you guys-
about
I think the Jets would be okay if they had Tyreek Hill. He's fast.
Tyreek Hill's. He should have been the MVP. Him or CMC.
Yeah.
If there was any year for it not to go to quarterback, it was this year.
Yeah. Who ended up? Oh, Lamar
Lamar.
Jackson. I think it should have been CMC.
He got Opoy though. Tyreek Hill got nothing. That made me happy.
Yeah,
He got
because
he
you're
didn't get
you're
MVP
evil.
or offensive player. of the
You're
year.
mean.
You're evil. You're
I
mean.
I hate the Dolphins. It
You're
made-
mean. You're rude.
You have no idea how much joy it gave me.
But you're not nice.
But you're not nice.
The Cowboys got nothing. How does that
Cowboys.
make you feel?
All
Pretty
happy.
good. You got a. I think Deron Bland made All Pro, right?
I guess. Yeah, but that's nothing.
Made it next to Sauce Gardner
Even worse.
and Jalen Johnson. That's not his name.
That's not his
That's a
name.
basketball player.
That's not his name. Jalen
You know-
Johnson.
You know who I'm
Jalen
talking
Hurts?
about?
Jalen Hurts.
The guy from the Bears.
I don't know anyone on the Bears.
Their cornerback. Okay,
They're a very forgettable team.
moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Liam, bring something up to the table.
Bring something up to the table, huh?
Yeah.
Are you hoping for the next season to be better than this season?
This was the worst NFL season I've ever witnessed.
It was. Firsthand.
Injury wise, yes.
Injuries, awful.
Awful.
Super Bowl matchup, exactly what we thought it would be.
Exactly. Although maybe Ravens, 49ers.
I thought beginning of the season, I thought it was going to be Chiefs Eagles again, just because why wouldn't it be?
Right,
And then it
right.
was Chiefs Niners.
Yeah, and then the Eagles turned into
You said you were hoping for like a.
I wanted the Bird Bowl.
The Bird Bowl, the Ravens and Eagles.
I thought that would be interesting.
It was looking
Yeah.
very bright for the Ravens, but then after the Eagles just tanked it.
And then also the Bucks.
Baker Mayfield. He's him. He's the guy.
He is the guy.
Why don't you get Baker Mayfield?
Because they're already paying
Yeah, let me-
Daniel Jones $40 million.
Let me call Brian Dable. Tell him that we
Worst
need him.
contract in football history? Daniel Jones's contract?
I don't know.
I think
Easily. Come on.
Maybe.
Worst
don't-
contract
he
in
shouldn't-
history.
I like Daniel
Football
Jones. I
history.
think Daniel Jones is a good
I don't know that much about football
I think
history.
I think Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. I don't think he's good enough to be.
40
I don't think he's
million.
good enough to be getting paid $40 million a year.
I don't
I
think,
think
he's
he's-
good enough to be a backup QB. Am I wrong?
Giants got to beat the wild card last season.
I'm not
Not
wrong.
because of him.
Yeah, not because of him.
Yeah, well, because I don't know what happened this year, but they were playing like absolute garbage. I don't know what got to them. Probably after doing terrible for so long, and they won one playoff game, they probably thought, "Damn, we can get to
Daniel
the Super Bowl."
Daniel Jones is a backup QB.
Yeah, Daniel Jones
To
is a
Zach
back.
Wilson.
Daniel Jones is a backup QB,
Zach
and Tommy
Wilson.
DeVito is a starter.
Yeah.
Daniel
I'd rather
Jones
have
first
Tommy
string.
DeVito start.
No, he had his 15 minutes of fame. He did good for 3 games, and he sucked.
Can we have
after that.
Tyrod Taylor? We'll give you
I would like
we'll give you a 7th round pick for him.
Tyrod Taylor.
Yeah.
I like Tyrod Taylor.
7th round pick.
A 7th round pick swap.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Make
Oh, we
him
do
the
have
new-
Mr. Irrelevant. The Jets have the last pick of the draft this year.
They really?
Yeah.
I would have assumed they would have had. Well, because I mean, your
It's not our
standings.
pick.
Yeah, I thought your standings were the same as last season's. Wasn't
Yeah.
it? It was like 7.
We're 7 and 10
10?
again,
You went 7-10 last year?
which is why they went in on Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, didn't they win?
No, It's not. They're not. It wasn't. It's not good, but it wasn't bad. But better than the Giants.
too good to be bad, too bad to be good.
Like last year, didn't you guys win like 5 in a row with Mike White?
No,
Then what am I thinking of?
I don't know.
How'd you get 7 wins last year?
We started off 5-2 or 7 and I think 7. We started off 7-2 and then we finished 7 and 10,
Oh, I don't remember that.
That's a bad.
or maybe it
losing-
was 6-2 and 7 and 10.
It must have been 6.
Where this year it was like you guys had like
7-2 is like you need 2 wins to get the playoffs.
this year you guys had, it was like you guys were kind of like on the Jets were like on and off. They had like 3 good games, like back to back.
Yeah, you guys they won like 3 in a row.
Yeah,
It was. I know the
Then,
Giants.
then they
beat
win
the
3 in a row to
Giants.
start.
no,
Then they got
I think they
3
lost.
and 1 or something.
we
like
had
that.
1 and then we were 1-1,
4
and
and
then
1.
I think we were down to 1-3, and then we got up to 4-3,
Yeah,
and then we imploded.
yeah. Well,
Giants started off strong. 2-8, baby.
We could have been 6-11 and had like a top 8 pick, but we had to beat the Patriots.
You needed that win.
We did. That was our first win.
That had to happen
That was 19. That was 18 straight, I think. It would have been.
since 2019.
I think so.
Jesus Christ.
What team do you think? You think Bill Belichick?
It had to be. It had to be before that because 19 divided by 2 is 8.
I think it's 2015.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
You think Belichick's gonna stay with the Patriots, or you think he's gonna leave?
No,
He's gone.
no, he's gone.
He's
Oh, he already
gone.
left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice. What team do you? Did he choose a new team already, or
No. He
No.
turned down the Falcons.
Really? You
I think he
he'll
might
go
be done.
No, that was funny.
to- You
when
think
they
he's gonna retire?
the Falcons. I think he's not going to retire. He's going to take the year off. But did you see the Falcons interviewed him?
Yeah.
And they were like, I don't think the Falcons are interviewing him. He's interviewing the Falcons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have the Falcons done to? I thought he was going to go to the Chargers for sure, and then he didn't because they hired.
Who still needs a coach? The Jets,
We have a coach.
the Cowboys.
How good is the Jets coach?
He's very good on defense, and we have no idea how good he is on offense because we have no offensive talent. I mean,
It's true.
he What are you supposed to do with the Jets offense? Like on defense, he draws up the best defensive plays, and then on offense, it's you're gonna get sacked, so I'm not gonna do anything.
I think that Bill Belichick takes the year off. Next year, Robert Saleh is gone,
And he comes to the Jets.
and Bill Belichick goes to the Jets.
He used to be a coach for the Jets.
I know. And then he retires it with the Jets. Did he start with the Jets? Started with the Bears?
He started as an assistant with the Giants, I think, or maybe it was with the Bears.
I
and then
think
he
it
went
was
to
the assistant with
Giants.
Bears. Yeah. In 84 or something like that.
Then he went to the Giants and was their DC.
Yep.
Or maybe not their DC, but an assistant coach. Then I think it was DC with the Jets and then the Patriots head coach.
I think that's the plan.
I think we need to get rid of Nathaniel Hackett. That's step one.
They
He's-
haven't gotten rid of him yet?
I don't think so.
That's insanity.
I haven't been keeping up with Jets.
That's insanity.
I have not kept in touch with Jets social media since week 8.
That's crazy. I would have fired him week 1.
He's been bad, really bad
He's offense?
offense.
Yeah, you got to get rid of him.
We had the trifecta.
Anyone's better.
We had zero offensive talent in the quarterback. No, Zach Wilson. Head coach. No, Robert Saleh. And then we had Nathaniel Hackett.
Huh.
We genuinely had the best defense and the worst offense in the league.
You've got some issues.
I know.
Not as many issues as the Giants, though. Giants are mess.
Oh, there's this image the Giants draft actually kind of reminds me of. Hold on.
I mean, about that halftime show.
Yeah, how about that halftime show? How about them Chiefs?
Here's the 2019 NBA draft. It's for the Knicks. Team needs every position, starter and bench.
Everything.
They put up like they need a point guard, shooting guard, everything.
That's
starters
funny.
and bench.
Everything.
That's the Giants right now. The Giants need.
Yeah.
I feel like the Giants are gonna crumble if they lose Saquon. He might not even come back to the Giants. He's probably gonna go somewhere else.
Well, didn't they gave him the franchise tag
I don't remember. Maybe.
or just a 1-year contract?
I think it was a 1-year
Oh, yeah, it
contract
was-
for $6 million.
It was a 1 year that was the exact same as a tag.
Yeah, he's not coming back. I'm sorry,
They
Liam,
need
but-
Saquon. They need Saquon.
Yeah, he's their only good player.
He's a top 5, 10-ish running back in the league right now.
He's not going to come back.
What are the best? You got CMC.
Is Tony Pollard top 10?
No.
List your top 10 then.
CMC.
Tony Pollard.
Aaron Jones.
Tony Pollard.
Brees Hall.
Tony Pollard.
Saquon Barkley.
Bijan.
Bijan when they use him.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry. He kind of,
No, he fell off.
but he's still Derrick Henry,
Yeah, but he fell off.
I guess.
I think Pollard's better than him. Maybe by one step. I'd say one step.
I don't know about that.
Zeke?
No.
No.
Both the Miami running backs? What are their names? There's
Mostert
and
and,
HN are
yeah.
both better than him.
Pollard.
No,
Hall.
I already said Brees Hall.
I mean, better than Henry.
Maybe
Mostert's better than
Nick Chubb when
he doesn't
when he
have a
pl-
broken leg.
yeah Nick Chubb.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good top 10.
That was 8.
That's 8. Well, Liam,
I think we got all. I think we got all we wanted to say. I think unless you guys have anything else you want to talk about,
no. Maybe.
gotta study for an exam.
Maybe
we got,
next week.
Oh,
We got an exam, Eric.
We'll be back next week.
when is your class?
2:00.
Oh, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see
Slide
you
them
guys.
down before you turn it off.
See you guys.
Slide.